Imagine waking up on a quiet Sunday morning. The sun is shining, the ocean is calm, and everything feels normal. Now imagine, within minutes, that peaceful morning turns into chaos. Explosions shake the ground. The sky fills with smoke, and warplanes appear out of nowhere. December 7th, 1941, a date that would change America forever. Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, was one of the most important naval bases in the United States. But on that morning, it didn't feel like a military base. Sailors were eating breakfast, writing letters home. Some were still asleep in their bunks. Many believed America was safe, far away from the war raging in Europe. But they were wrong. Thousands of miles away, Japan had already made its move. Tensions between the United States and Japan had been growing for years. Trade restrictions, political conflicts, and rising ambitions in Asia. Japan believed the only way forward was to strike first. So they created a plan, bold, risky, and devastating, a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. At exactly 7:55 a.m., the first wave of Japanese aircraft arrived. Without warning, bombs began to fall. Torpedoes slammed into battleships. Explosions ripped through steel. Within seconds, the peaceful harbor became a battlefield. Smoke filled the sky. Flames rose from the water, and panic spread everywhere. Then came one of the most devastating moments. A bomb struck the USS Arizona, triggering a massive explosion. In an instant, over 1,000 men lost their lives. The ship sank, taking many sailors with it, a tragedy that would become a symbol of that day. But even in the face of destruction, courage began to rise. Sailors ran into flames to pull their fellow men to safety. Others manned anti-aircraft guns, fighting back against the enemy. They didn't wait for orders. They acted with bravery and sacrifice. In just under 2 hours, the attack was over. But the damage was unimaginable. More than 2,400 Americans were killed, nearly 200 aircraft destroyed. Battleships were left burning or resting at the bottom of the harbor. It was a devastating blow, but it was not the end. The next day, President Franklin D. Roosevelt addressed the nation, a date which will live in infamy. Those words echoed across America. The country was no longer at peace. The United States declared war on Japan and entered World War II. Pearl Harbor was more than an attack. It was a moment that changed the course of history, a day of loss, but also a day that united a nation. And even today, we remember the sacrifice, the courage, and the lives that were lost. On the day America changed forever. If you want to learn more real stories from history, subscribe and join us.